Today on iPad 365, we're going to sign your documents. This episode brought to you by GoToMeeting. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here. Welcome to iPad 365, the show where we look at an app a day to keep your iPad in play. My name is Jeffrey Powers, of course, and we've got iPad 365, 366 days a year. I know I said 365 then 366. Let's say 367. What the hey, we'll go 368. Anyway, it is another Wednesday, and it's another Utility Wednesday, and we've got a great application, right? Actually, we've got two things here. Now that we've gotten a week to kind of soak in the idea of the new iPad, what do you guys think? Are you going to go buy an iPad? Do you have an iPad 2? Are you going to switch out to the new version? Or are you content with what you got right now? Let me know. Twitter me at iPad365 or email me iPad365show@gmail.com. That's iPad365show@gmail.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, Utility Wednesday today, and today we're going to show you how you can sign some documents using your iPad and using this little something like this. This is a stylus here. The company is called Autrive, and they sent me this nice little stylus. It looks like a pen, but it's got a little rubber nub on the bottom, on one end, and of course a metal area with a hole in it, so I could actually put and make it as a lanyard. But of course I can also stick it into a pocket just like I would any other pen. If I had my pocket protector with me, it'd probably be in my list of pocket protector items, I guess, there with my glasses and everything. Anyway, I've gone past that phase in my life of nerd stuff, but you know, hey, if you've got a pocket protector, this should be on here. I cannot believe how much a stylus can make a world of difference to what you do. Now, for instance, I play with a lot of apps, and the one thing that bugs me, because I have bigger fingers, and I know there's people that have even bigger fingers than myself, that I wonder how they handle the iPad, touching the iPad, or any tablet for that matter. That's why I like these styluses. And you know, I had a phone. I had the HTC 8125 smartphone before I had an iPhone, and it came with a stylus, and I could actually touch on the very small screen, but I use the stylus for a lot of my stuff as well. Well, now I got the iPad, and I'm very used to touch, so when Autrive sent me the stylus, it was a new experience for me. And a lot of people will say, you know, I thought we got away from styluses, but you know, there's a lot of good reasons to have a stylus. And that's what I like about this stylus. Like I said, this one's in white, and the best part is it's magnetic, so it sticks right to the iPad, whether I have the iPad open or if I have the iPad closed. It sticks to the magnetic end and goes from there. So I always can have this stylus nearby and just pull it right off and go from there. So that's pretty cool. And the reason why they sent me the stylus was because of their application. And their application is called Sign My Pad Pro. Pretty cool application there. Basically what you do is you can import a document, you can create a signature, and then, of course, you can match the signature with the document. Now, the signatures, you can do more than one signature, and each additional signature is going to be 99 cents each. So, but you can actually put in your name, put in your signature like I just did, and then save that signature using the stylus. I just wrote my signature, enter my signed person's name, I say Jeff, and say OK. And now I can import a document, and I can move that signature into the document. I can download a document from anywhere. I can re-upload it somewhere else. So if somebody says, okay, we've got this document we want you to sign, okay, perfect. I want you to send me the documents. I will download them. I'll throw them on my iPad. I'll sign away, and then I'll get them going to you. And you can do that pretty quick and pretty easy. It's called Sign My Pad. They have Sign My Pad, and they have Sign My Pad Pro. Starts at $3.99, so you can get your documents and get them signed and go from there. Best part is it's not only iPad, but it's also Android. Of course, we sign our documents as quick as possible. That's why we want to meet with people as quick as possible. You know, I had a client meeting a couple weeks ago, and we set up a meeting time for that. And I said, well, why don't we just get on a GoToMeeting session? I'll burn it out in 20 minutes. We'll be done with it. And they said, no, we want to set up a meeting and do it at a certain time. It took a month to finally get a meeting with the client. So I walked in there and I said, the first thing that you need to do is you need to get on Citrix and GoToMeeting. When I say that I need to get on a meeting, we should do it now because you just lost yourself $50,000. And I showed them how they lost themselves $50,000. Meet now, meet smarter, meet faster. It's so easy. And the best part is you'll find after you start using GoToMeeting, you'll never want to stop. With the HD faces that GoToMeeting has to offer, you can meet face-to-face. So I could be here in Madison, Wisconsin. The client could be in Australia. Doesn't really matter as long as you have a PC, a Mac, or even an iPad. You can meet with GoToMeeting. You can't see the HD faces with the iPad, but if you got the PC or the Mac, you can get up and see them face-to-face. So if they have a problem with something, you can say, "Yo, mate, what's wrong with that?" I know that was a bad accent, I apologize. But the bottom line is, meet with the people you need to meet with faster, easier, smarter. And that's why you use GoToMeeting. 30-day free trial by going over to GoToMeeting, click the Try It Free Now button, enter in the code PODCAST. PODCAST will get you that 30-day free trial. And of course, it helps iPad 365 keep the lights on and get you great content. So, GoToMeeting.com, try it free and podcast for a 30-day free trial of this great software. Put it into your business toolbox. And that's the episode for today. Have you tried Sign My Pad and Sign My Pad Pro? Autrive, thank you very much for the stylus. I've been using this for everything from games to applications. I've got a couple art applications that I'm talking about that I'm using the stylus for as a brush or a pen, and it's doing a lot more. Anyway, that's the episode for today. My name is Jeffrey Powers. If you have any questions or comments, Twitter me at iPad365. Of course, iPad365show@gmail.com is the email address. We will be back in 24 when we'll talk another iPad application in the productivity section. So we'll see you in 24 when it will be another iPad 365. Ladies and gentlemen, geek out. You should follow Graphite on Twitter at GraphiteINC.